Alright, we're back leveling on the Druid a little bit. Um, haven't missed much. I've just basically... this one thing I realized pretty quickly is you obviously want to start off with a Wrath when you're casting. And then go ahead and toss in a Moonfire. Instead of doing the Moonfire first. On melee, on casters, it really doesn't matter. Like here, these are all casters, so it really doesn't matter. But we're level 8, just trying to grind our way to 10 so we can get our bear form. Go ahead and get some water and food buff because we don't have a food buff. So yeah, I mean, once I learned Wrath rank 2 and got Thorns, that helps quite a bit, especially against melee again, once again. Wrath rank 2 hits a lot harder than Wrath rank 1, so that was a big help. Like, here's a melee, so I'm going to do a Wrath and then a Moonfire. And then go ahead and do Wrath. That way you can get off one Wrath before he even gets to you, so a little bit better. Alright, then toss in your Rejuvenation. And you can see already I'm So you so fast. That's why I bought 40 milk. But I haven't got to that yet because I'm still going through all my refreshing water. Alright. I didn't drink enough, but that's fine. I was sick of sitting. Got my window open, so if you hear cars in the background, it's the cars driving past my window. And I don't always remember the exact path to this guy in here, but we're just going to zoom out a little bit. I know it's I think it's this direction, so... Okay. Casting on a Feral Druid I don't find enjoyable at all. That's why I've never really played a Boomkin. I don't find playing a Boomkin that much fun. I remember playing in Wrath of the Lich King where there was this Boomkin who thought he was all that, and he dueled my prot... Was it a prot pally? No, it was just my ret. And he's like, I can beat anybody in a duel, and he was beating most people in the Dalaran sewers, but I dueled him on my ret, and I beat him. He's like, oh. He's like, wow. He was pretty good, but he had a little bit too high of an opinion of himself, I think, because I was a good ret, but I wasn't like godlike or anything. And rets were really powerful. And that was Wrath, so they were still pretty powerful. They weren't like super OP, but they were still strong. Because remember in Burning Crusade, ret was crazy powerful. About halfway to level 9, so we're getting closer to level 10, which is the ultimate goal here in the beginnings of your Feral Druid journey. You know, get to 10 as fast as you can, get bear form. I'm going to go over the talents in the next video. Once I get 10, what I'll do is I will record my screen, my desktop screen, and I'll just pull up the talent calculator, and I'll kind of discuss the talents and what I like to use and what you can use and what you can't, you know, different ways you can go. I mean, there's a lot of different options. I mentioned it in the last video, which I don't think I uploaded because I had to cut out because my people at work were bugging me to check on one of the websites. We had an issue, so I was taking a look at that. But I'll probably upload that video as well. Let's see, I think we're going the right way. We'll find out though. The Dark Sprite. He is very dark, very evil. I love it when these guys die that they sit on the ground just kind of twitching like their nervous system or something. They're just twitching on the ground in their death throes or when they're dead. These are cool little sprites. They kind of remind me of kobolds a little bit, or goblin/kobold. See his little right thumb is just still kind of moving. It's kind of cool. I always thought that was kind of neat. Let's go ahead and drink some water. Eat some mushrooms. And I think the music's, or the sound in here is a little too, seems kind of loud, but I guess it's not that loud. Alright. I think I'm going the right direction, but it's either this way or back the other way. It might be back. I think it's back the other way, actually. We'll turn back here in a second. I think it actually might be. Yeah, see, there he is. There's Lord Melendez. So we're almost to him. And if you go this way, oh, he's already changing. I was hoping not to get aggro on him. It's okay though, because I've actually got a really big healing. Come on, cast. I've got a big healing spell, but I got to be able to pull it off. Wait, a potion, I mean. We just got to get this sprite dead. Let's get our rejuve up. Well, this kind of sucks, because right now don't have much mana, so I'm just gonna have to melee this guy and hope that my healing touch comes up, which it has come up. Let's go ahead and throw that in. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. Yeah, I think we're fine. Because this guy's not a caster. It was really the caster that was kind of hurting me. So got his head. Let's do let's go ahead and throw rejuve in. Let's go ahead and eat and drink. And then we'll make our way back out. This will get us pretty close to level 9, and then we'll do the quest to kill the Timber Maw hold people, or those little bugbear looking guys. And we might just do the quest to kill those on the way to Darnassus, but we might just grind those two for some cloth and just some XP. And let's get our thorns back. These guys probably have spawned again. Let's see if we can get through here quick. Okay, not too many. I just see the one so far. So we'll have to fight our way out, which is good because we need the XP. These guys are pretty easy to kill one at a time. I didn't want to rip off that last cast. This one just spawned right on me. Again, Druid, just like the Paladin, can heal themselves, so it's obviously a huge advantage when leveling. Playing a class like a Warrior can be a little bit of a pain in the butt because of the fact that you cannot heal yourself. And so when you're leveling and you get aggro, a little bit of afro, as I like to call it, afro! You get some afro on you, and there's really not much you can do except pop a healing potion. You know, so you got to be careful playing other classes that don't have the option of healing themselves. You know, rogues and warriors, they can die. Warriors die a lot when you're leveling, unless you really stack yourself up with, you know, potions and, you know, and you're really careful, because it's very easy to get aggro in vanilla and just get your butt whooped pretty quick when you're on a warrior. You see I'm constantly drinking and eating. That will not be so much the case once I get bear form. Somebody's messaging me. True. So I believe you can squeeze through right through here. It's a little shortcut. Squeeze through here so you don't turn around. Just trying to see which sells for more money, because neither one am I going to equip. So I've still got a ways to go. It says there's a quest. Oh, that's just the, to kill the... Got the Relics of Awakening already, huh? Still need to pick up the quest from the Moonsong girl who rides around on her. This one right here. On Priestess Tamara, I mean. Sorry, my friend sent me this Gridiron Heights episode.
Oh, can I, Gary, please? Okay, Odell, this is a work event. Behave yourself. Woo, I have stronger feelings about all of you.
Odell Beckham.
Hey, whoa, Zeke, I'll find you too. Thank you.
Just came to get my stuff. You're having a party without me?
I'm having the time of my life. Oh, Dad.
What, baby? Who old for this? Okay, the NFC's a mess.
Yeah, it is. Where's Eli? Oh, he's babysitting.
Pew-pew, let's pretend chaos. No, I'm going for real.
You guys don't go to bed.
Wow, they really make fun of people on this show. They really make fun of people on the Gridiron Heights. Football players. But I mean, I can't say that I don't make fun of some of those football players like Gronk. I call Gronk the ultimate meathead. Because he just looks like one. I mean, he may be the smartest guy in the world. I have no idea. But man, he just looks like such a meathead. Doesn't help that he goes and does a bunch of wrestling and he's like, yeah, I'm going to wrestle, yeah. Who knows? He's making a lot more money than I'm making. My body's probably not going to be broken down shambles when I... Well, I'm already pretty old. Compared to most people who play World of Warcraft. Anyways, we're doing the Gnarlpine Ambushers. We're going to see if we can fly through these real quick. We still need the Relics of Awakening, but that's definitely not one you want to do solo. In fact, if you can't get a good group, then I wouldn't even bother doing it. So a lot of death can be had in the Relics of Awakening tunnels there. Alright. Someone boob, that's fine. You want to get in a group? I got no problemo. Who is this? Havoc, a hunter. Or a Hawk. What is it? Damn it. Thought I had moved my party frame down here. Okay. You can see that the hunter without their pet, they don't do anywhere near as much damage as I do. So at this point, what I would recommend, if you don't want to do Relics of Awakening, which I really don't want to be honest, I don't want to run down to that tunnel, and although it's a lot of XP, don't get me wrong. what I like to do is head to Darnassus, because there is a quest. There should be one where they're telling us to go to Darnassus, which is here, the road to Darnassus. Well, there's not that one, but it's this one. And that will, you should be able to get that turned into Darnassus, and then you should be able to pick up some other, I think there's another quest. I'm hoping we can go do the Moon Priestess in the temple, you know, the one to kill the spider. If not, we're going to try to get the tumor quest. So let's see if she's around here. Here she is. So we're going to turn this quest in. We're going to head on to Darnassus. I actually still have quite a few. What is this? Crown of Earth. Oh, I need to fill this up. So let's go ahead and do that. That should be over here, right? Yeah. So we can fill that up. And then the Relics of Awakening, we're going to skip that one for now. Usually, you know, I'll go back and do that maybe when if I feel like doing it, which a lot of times it just depends on my mood. And it depends on what class I am. When I'm a paladin, it's quite a bit easier because I can heal myself. I mean, obviously, I would have to walk all the way over here from the human area, which I don't normally do, not at that level. But if you were like, oh, what's a class? I don't know, hunter, and you've got your pet, it's quite a bit more manageable. If you're a priest, you can heal yourself. It's quite a bit more manageable. You know, if you're a priest, and people are going to want you to join their group because you're a priest, so it's pretty... That's pretty good. But yeah, if you're a priest, it's pretty easy. Does he have this one? I can't show that one. Let's see if I'm at the right spot. Now I gotta get a little bit further down. Okay, I'm sure we're okay on mana. I probably could just go turn in the one in Darnassus, come back and do this vial. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, but I screwed up. The big screw up I made, and I do this every single time I play vanilla and I'm a night elf. I do this every single time because I'm an idiot. Yeah, he needs the tumors. I don't need that one yet. I don't need that yet. But anyway, I was going to say, what I always do is I always forget to flag. I think I forgot to flag Dolinar as my location. Let's check. Yep, I sure did. So normally what I would do is I would go here, turn these quests in, and then if I needed to go back to Dolinar after I did the vial, I would just port. But I don't have that as my home yet, so I'm not going to be able to do that. Another thing I like to do is I like to pick up the hawk owl. Love to have that little pet. It's just something that looks a little different. A lot of people don't buy these pets because they're kind of expensive. I mean, not kind of, they're very expensive when you're early level. But that nice Cindy Lauper gave me 20 silver for one meat because she was desperately trying to feed her pet so she wouldn't lose her pet, which was crazy. She gave me 20 silver. So let's take a look at I like the hawk owl. Let's see how much it costs. I think it's 20 silver. Ooh, it's 45. Oh, no, I'm not going to buy that. That's a little too rich for my blood right now. But let's go ahead and look at the map. So we got to turn this quest in, and yes, we can pick this one up, which I wanted to grab. And then hopefully I can get the mossy tumors. So then I can do the tumors, the spider, then the vial, and I can also pick up the you know, the belts from the harpies as well. There's a couple quests over there, and there's also the glowing fruit. So there's a lot of stuff I can pick up before I head back to Dolinar. So that's not bad. I'm going to try to get in another 45 minutes of this video, I hope. And so yeah, we're going to turn this in. This guy should... I don't think it's... I'm not sure if it's the mossy tumors from him yet. It might be, it might not be. I think it is. Let's see if it is. This ought to be interesting. I'm level 8. I haven't hit the trainer since 7. So I turn this in. Now I think he wants to do... Okay, so yes, now we've got the mossy tumors, which is good. Now we're going to head over here. I don't know why I'm swimming. I just like to swim. And we're going to dump anything that we want into our bank while we're here. Always use your bank when you have access to it. Like if there's anything here that I want to throw in the bank, like I can buy a bank slot and throw this pouch in there real quick. Some of the cloth I may not need right now. But most of the stuff, oh, get disconnected. Nope, okay. Big lag spike there. Check the inbox. Level 15. Well, here, this one's level 11. So we got, okay, let's zoom in the camera. Let's go ahead and purchase, let's not purchase that yet. Let's just deposit some of this stuff, right? Practice sword we can sell in the AH. Some of this cloth we'll just deposit. We got plenty of bandages. Eggs we can hold on to. Man, we got a lot of little bags here, don't we? I'm going to save that original robe I got because I thought I looked cool in that robe. So I'm going to hold on to that for a little bit. We've got a scroll. We don't need any herbs. So any herbs I have I can just throw in the bank. And we want our flint and tinder because I'm to be down here. I don't always buy flint and tinder and wood, but sometimes I do on a class like this that I really want to be. I want this class to be a cooker as well as my gatherer. So I would like to have the fire on me when I want to cook, so I can cook when I want to cook, if that makes sense. All right, that's good enough. Let's go ahead and talk to. Just go ahead and grab this quest. It should be over here somewhere. All right. Also, make sure you always bind your auto walk key. For me, it's the tilde key. You can also bind there the walk or run key. I always bind that as well, just for the hell of it. Sometimes when I'm on an escort, it's easier to walk, so they don't get too far ahead of me. And now we're going to go talk to the chick at the Temple of the Moon. And she should tell us to get the silvery spinnerets from Lady Sathrath, the big spider. And she's over by where we need to get the mossy tumors from anyway. So yeah, once you know the quests in this area, it all works together pretty well. I felt sorry I couldn't help out how walk, but as you guys know, when I'm leveling, I kind of get in my own little. Look at her shake her booty, shake that booty, yeah. And actually, let's hit this vendor real quick, see what she's got. And I had about some stuff I wanted to vend her anyway. Okay, anything else? I think that's it. Okay, let's keep our buffs maxed out. And you always see a lot of gnomes in the Night Elf area, and I swear it's because gnomes like to ride the big Night Elf mounts. They think it's cool to have such a little character on such a big mount, I guess. So you see that a lot. I would say that's the most common race that comes out of their area to come to the Night Elf area, is gnomes. You don't see humans here as much. You don't see Horde over here too often in the starter area at all. Okay. Yes, she wants us to get Lady Sathrath's silvery spinnerets. Now we're ready to do that. And we're good with Darnassus. There is a meat vendor here. If you are a hunter and you want to buy meat, it's over here in the Tradesman Terrace that walks along this path here. So if you need meat for your pet, walk along this little path here and you can find it. I know a lot of hunters have problems like that. Hunter just paid me 20 silver to give her some meat. And all you have to do is run to Darnassus and just walk along this little path here, and you can find that meat vendor and hook yourself up with some meat. It's not cheap, though. You're going to spend some money getting that. Alright. And at level 10, we can hit the weapons trainer if we want, but we're still level 9. I probably should hit the Druid trainer. I'm not sure if there's anything at 8 or 9. Let's go ahead and I probably should check. Oh, no, there's a Druid trainer in Dolinar, but I'm not going to be that way for a while. So let's run over here. Here's the quest to do like the PvP. There's a battle. Should be a battle master here somewhere. Right here is a battle master for Altruck Valley. So you can pick up a quest to maybe get a victory, I think, in Ultra Rock Valley. And the auction house here is right here, I think. And this is just the trade, trade goods. Also, most people probably know this, but you can kill the deer and skin them if you're a skinner, if you want to raise your skinning. And there's the cooking cooking trainer. Let's go ahead and get the cooking trainer. I think this one sometimes has more than the other one at Dolinar, but I'm not sure. Let's find out. So if we train, see, you got spiced wolf meat. The other one I don't think had that. So boiled clams at 50. So this is a good cooking trainer. They have quite a few things you can learn. So, and let's just hit the Druid trainer real quick. Now this one is a food and drink. Maybe they got some meat, but I don't think so. I think your best meat vendor is over by the Tradesman's Terrace. And here's where you get your mounts. Okay, and Druid trainer should be in here, I think. Here's a Druid trainer, and here's a Druid trainer. Let's see if we can learn anything. Okay, we got Entangling Roots. That's not a bad spell. And Healing Touch rank 2. So it's a good thing we checked because we definitely want the stronger healing because that's just saves us on mana. That when you're casting Healing Touch, that you're using your highest rank Healing Touch, because it will save you mana-wise. Trust me, it does. So save that there, rank 2, and then the other one was the. Now this is going to screw me up because Entangling Roots is always my mouse wheel up. So we're going to put. We're just going to put that on 4 for now, because it used to be that I always use the thumb button for Moonfire. But now I've got attack, my auto attack there. So I'm going to put it on to 4. Which, I don't know. Or, you know what? Let's do this. Let's make this, and then shift mouse wheel up, right? Which one is shift mouse wheel up? One of these should be shift. And then we'll just put this here, and we'll make that shift mouse wheel up. Key bindings, alright, so we got D. Where's D? This is mouse wheel down, so this. Shift mouse wheel up. Alright, cool. Now is where we kind of have to run. So that's fine. We're good to go. Oh. Let's do it. I'm still in a group with this person, but I have no idea where they are. They are. Where? I didn't see them. I know they're over in Dolinar, that's why. Turning in some of their quests. We'll keep them in the group. They may be useful. My boss was really mad about something today. Oh, Facebook. Somebody's messaging me. Oh, no, it's just some BS. I don't really use Facebook that much. There's like only a couple people that really message me there. Alright, so we're gonna... Now, the vial's here. So what I'll do is I'll probably get that after doing these quests, and then I'll just take the vial, and then I'll run around the south part of that mountain and grab the other glowing fruit, which is down here. And then we'll hit the guy over here and turn in that glowing fruit. I should have 2 glowing fruits by then. So this last bit of quests that I want to do, hopefully I can get done in 30 minutes, will easily get me to level 10. And since I'm on a mission to get this done in 30 minutes, we're going to try to skip any combat and just do combat for things that are quest objectives. Although I would like to pick up more eggs for cooking, but have to be done at another time. Now we can root them, right? So entangling roots. But it doesn't usually last that long. But it helps. So, and you can see these guys take quite a bit of... look at all the mana I blew just to kill one of these guys. They're quite the pains in the ass. That's why it would have been nice to have the quest, so I could have done it with the hunter. Would have been very helpful. But, alas, I didn't have it. Careful, there's some in the water down here. I'm just clicking. See there, I clicked and found one. See there, he was able to break out of the entangling roots. And as you can see, we are already out of out of mana. We're not doing too bad. We got 3 already, so we're actually doing pretty good job. They must have increased the drop rate. It used to be that these mossy tumors wouldn't drop on every kill. In original vanilla, I think they would drop about 1 out of every 3 or 4 kills. So I'm guessing either I'm really lucky or they've changed the drop rate. So again, I'm clicking in the water here just to see if I can find one. But you got to be careful because there's an elite over here too, or a rare, and he hits very hard. Gives you good XP, but I could not take him on this character. I'll show you where he's at if he's up. This one here is not a rare. Okay, but we need to get one more. What level is this guy? He's level 9. And now he's gonna root me. Bitch, I was trying to root you. Alright, and now we've successfully done the mossy tumors. There's another healing potion we can use. What we got here? Skull protection. This is the rare up ahead. Nope, it's not that one. Let's try to avoid this guy if we can. It's very dangerous trying to walk over here. And I'll probably have to kill. Yeah, you can see some corpses here, probably right where that rare is. So let's... Oh, come on, I don't want to... Where is he? I'm in combat. Let's try to root him. He's level 10, too. And he resisted my Moonfire. Toss another one in there. The rare is not up. Good. We may even try to slip pie this way. This should give us a little cleaner path to the spider, to Lady Sathrath. She doesn't like in original vanilla. She always seems to spawn here, but in some of the later versions of the game, her spawn changed. Like it moved around. Like you can even see over here sometimes it spawns. But on all the vanilla servers I've played, it's always been right where she is right now. So. And she is pretty tough. So I'm going to throw on a rejuvenation just in case she really hits hard. There you go. So, quest complete. Now we've got to eat again. Alright, so now we can do the... Go over here where this exclamation point is for the Enchanted Glade and do these quests. Which probably should do. I mean, I definitely need to do them. They're a little tricky because I'm a little bit... I mean, at level 9 I'm kind of weak. And just getting over there, I'm going to have to get through other spiders and lions and elementals, and which probably normally wouldn't bother me, but it's just because I'm kind of on a time limit here. I'm kind of on a lunch break. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this one out. This guy, jeez, this guy's being a bitch. Look at that, he's kicking my butt. Now we're gonna have to pop my big healing potion. Yeah, we are 33%. We'll wait a little bit longer. Okay, now we're gonna pop it. Holy, did he just heal himself? Okay, this is when I run away. Did you see that? And that's kind of what I was talking about. That this right now, I'm a little weak to be doing the Enchanted Glade quest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bypass this. And I'm going to go get the Crown of the Earth, and then I'll try to get that other... glowing fruit. Yeah, the Enchanted Glade at level 9 is... I would recommend you do that on a Druid around a level 12. It's just, you know, it's very easy to get a lot of those harpies on you, and your spell castings take a long time. Like, Wrath is a very slow cast, and you're going to get hit a lot, so you're going to be getting interrupted a lot. So it's just not very safe or efficient way to do stuff. So I would recommend not doing that at level 9. And I was kind of thinking that already, and once I tried to kill at level 10 and I couldn't even do it, I was like, I'm out of here, you know. So we gotta head back this way. We'll do it via this guy. Let's do that and then cast root. And then he's gonna resist root. You can see how many times they interrupt Wrath. It's just really annoying. Try to avoid these guys. Probably just kill this one up ahead, Elder Knight Saber. It's pretty much in the path I want to go. Yeah, that's fine. That's why, I mean, I could never imagine leveling at a balance Druid. Oh, I just would not ever enjoy that. Even leveling a priest can be a very painful experience. I mean, I used a what's called a wand leveling build for my priest. I find it to be kind of a slow and painful build level. Now I only use that until about. Oh, I forgot to get my skinning over here. And I didn't pick. I should have picked up my mining as well, but I can't get mining until I get to South Shore, Albertine South Shore. But we can pick up skinning now. But yeah, I only use the wand leveling build on my priest until about level 45, and at that point, if you want, you can swap out and go to Shadow. And it's, I think from that point on, Shadow 45 to 60 is a little bit better, or you can just go straight healing and just go do dungeons and heal your way to 60. But the wand leveling build works good till about level 45, at least for me anyway. Okay, we're gonna pick up a skinning. Now we can start making some money off all these mobs we're killing. And should be a vendor, I hope, around here that will sell me a skinning knife. No. Nope. So I'll have to go back and get that Dolinar. And we're heading back to Dolinar now anyway, so it's... what kind of sucks, though, because I'm going to have to kill some beasts to get there. Is this? No, it's this way. I always get confused going this way. Hold on a second. Looks like somebody came through here. I'm not seeing any. This is good. Save me the time having to kill through these mobs. I love the Night Elf stones. They're so, I think they're very cool looking. Very pretty, very colorful. Let's turn on the ambient volume a little bit. And here we go. Let's go ahead and fill our vial up. Alright, we got that done. And now all I want to do is try to grab the glowing fruit, which is going to be over here somewhere. There it is. See it? Straight ahead. And there's another one over by the Enchanted Glade as well, but it would have been tricky trying to get to it. I probably would have gotten killed, to be honest. So, I'm going to skip that one for now. These mobs over here are lower level. See, 7 and 7, so it's much easier to handle at my level. The other thing that sucks about the Druid is you'll find your spells at early level. At low levels, you get resisted a lot. Even when the mobs are 2-3 levels beneath you, they're like resisting stuff. And it's like, really? Are you kidding me? It's kind of annoying. There's actually a Druid quest to learn how to cleanse poisons. That's a fun one, too. Alright, so we've got this. Now we're gonna head to Denelon. Turn this in. All right, and yeah, I won't be. Getting level 10 as quick just because I didn't do the quests over in the Oracle Glade, but we're still going to be getting fairly close. We'll turn these two in and see if we go ahead and pick up a couple new ones possibly. I don't think so. I still need to do I still need to do the Relics of Awakening to get onto the next quest after that. But again, I don't want to do that at this level. Really, that, like I said, the first 10 levels on the Druid are really the most painful. I mean, they're just kind of like, ugh, you know? Ugh. The other thing that's really annoying is that these guys, I mean, they're nature creatures. These are elementals, and so they resist a lot of elemental-based magic, and druids are pretty much elemental or nature magic, so it's kind of annoying. I'm just going to kill some of these guys on my way over because it'll help me level. And I really want to get to 10. Resists. What a surprise. Don't think we have any more food, do we? Not really. Your health regenerates pretty fast. Your mana does not regenerate quite so quick, so... And we're going to go my favorite little pathway here, which is to say that we are going to jump off the route here. I like to jump off of high things. I like to parkour. Parkour! If I can. Let's see if we can parkour off this tree. Parkour! No, sometimes you can actually, you'll find there'll be something will glitch out or it'll actually allow me to jump off the side of a tree. I've done it before. It looks really cool, but it doesn't happen very often. Most of these objects you can't. You have to jump over them. Sometimes you'll hit a tree just right. Jump, do a flip jump off the side of a tree. It's pretty cool. That's when I really yell out, parkour! Alright, we got the glowing fruit. Okay. And now we gotta turn in the Crown of Earth. And then we're gonna be in a quandary. And then I'll probably stop the video pretty soon. Maybe I'll just kill some of these guys for XP. How much XP are they giving me? 45, not a lot. I have to kill quite a few of these guys. Quests are, of course, your fastest way to level on any class, really, but... See, it's much easier killing these because they're not resisting as much. So, just another clear example of, you know, killing mobs that are about 3 levels beneath you is probably almost optimal for any caster. Just much less resists, you know. Each resist is a very costly resist. You know, it's a lot of damage you're missing. If this spell here were to be resisted, I mean, that's like, you know, 1/5 of his health. So it's a lot. All right, let's turn this quest in and see how close we are to level 10. Okay, the next vial is over at the Moonglade. So right now we're still only halfway. It's kind of disappointing, but I'm just hoping to get a little more. Let's see. Sell some of these other things. So, oh, we do have this over Spinneret's quest. Okay, well, while we're here, I don't think we really need to come back. Well, we do need one more time. We'll go ahead and make the go ahead and set our hearthstone to this location. And we'll probably just go kill the bugbears. Oh, crap. Let me get a skinning knife. Yeah, let's see what I'm at right now. I'm at 51 minutes. So I'll probably just grab a skinning knife, and I'm going to call this a video because I got to go back to work. But we'll come back and we'll finish. Let's go ahead and grab a skinning knife. Let's see. We need just a general goods vendor. Okay, I know it's in the building up over here. What level am I? I'm level 9. This is level 10, right? That'll be nice getting that cloak. It'll give me some health. Yes, I know you want the relics of awakening. Quit bothering me. All right, here we go. We got trade supplier. All right, skinning knife. Cha-ching. You have received a skinning knife. Oh, and we're going to be a miner too, so we might as well buy our mining pick. Alright, and let's make sure that the skinning knife is in our root bag, and that the mining pick also is in there. I don't like, usually stuff I keep in my main backpack, the first one here, I know that stuff I don't ever want to lose, so I always put stuff like, you know, skinning knife and in there, and my flint and my wood and all that. And that's it for this video. When we come back, we're going to get to level 10. We're going to get to Aberdeen. We're going to start doing the quest of Aberdeen Darkshore, which are pretty... I love the sound of that card. No, I don't. Which are pretty easy to do, and we're going to get our bear form, so that's going to be cool. Once we get the bear form, things going to be a little bit easier. I'm hoping to get to you know, level 20 today, maybe even further. And... definitely because I don't work. I mean, today's the last day I work until January 3rd. So you guys are going to be seeing me put up a lot of videos, a lot of content. I'm going to hopefully take some time to, you know, YouTube is, or not YouTube, yeah, YouTube has got a new thing they have at the end of their videos. And I don't have Adobe Premiere, but I've thought about snagging it. At some point I will get to the point, probably, if I get enough subscriptions, you know, where I'll start, you know, editing my videos and putting in, you know, making them nicer videos. I mean, I know people would appreciate that. Right now, I just showing gameplay, giving tips and tricks. But yeah, I really would like to get to 1,000 subscribers, and to do that, I probably need to start, you know, putting some more work in. But you know, I work a job as a programmer during the day, and I have a lot of other hobbies, so it's really difficult for me to always spend a lot of time on YouTube. But I do enjoy it. Anyways, thanks a lot. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.